In Fusion, there's a number of different places where files can be stored and shared. You might at any time want to move files between these various areas. You have the option to move the files or to copy them. Okay, so I want to move this using apostrophes file into my Learn English group. So I'm going to tick here. At the bottom, click to move the file. Click to browse to the location. And I'm going to go and find that group. Here it is. I'm going to go to the file area in that group because it's a dashboard, and I want to place the file here. And if you look at the bottom, you now have the option to move files here. Confirm my action, and there is my file newly placed in this group. Another thing I might want to do is to copy a file from one place to another. In this case, I use the clipboard to do that. So here's a file I want to copy. Go to the menu and either right click or just click on those dots and add it to the clipboard and say OK. I can go ahead and do that to several files if I want to. So those files will then be sitting in the clipboard. So I now need to go to the file area that I want to copy it to. So I'll go and find a class. And I'll go into the class. And I want to copy it to here. So I go into the clipboard to go and get that file. There it is, it's sitting there, and all I have to do is click on the green plus, or if there's several files, select them all and click import. But I'll just click on the green plus here. And there you go. So there's the new copy of the file, and the original copy is still in my files. If I was to clipboard a whole folder of files, it behaves differently. So here I've got a folder of maths resources, and if I click to open it, you can see the maths resources are there. And go back to the top level. And what I want to do is I want two other classes to have access to this folder. The folder is living in my files, and I want it to stay here. So I'm going to add that folder to the clipboard. And then I'm going to go and navigate to the other places. So let's say I go to this same group again. And I'm going to again add that folder from the clipboard. Here it is. It exists. There's the maths folder. I'm going to click plus to add it to this group, and there it is. Now this looks like a copy of that original folder of files. But what it actually is, it's a link that allows the people in this group to see into that folder and use the files. So if I click on it, it looks just like any other folder. You go in and there are the files. But these files are actually living in my files. The useful thing about this is that even if I had copied that folder to several classes, I only have to manage this original folder in my files. And that saves a lot of work. So that's how to move files around in Fusion.